Allow me.
Thanks, but no thanks, Mr. Renault. I wouldn't want to compromise my integrity.
Protecting your journalistic ethics.
Sure, let's call it that.
You know, I've made so many calls to your mother's office, and her assistant still can't tell me when Laura's coming back to Port Charles. I have so many important things to discuss with her.
Well, I suggest that you speak with the deputy mayor.
And I strongly urge you to relay a message to your mother from me.
Whoa, what?
Do we have a problem here? Is Mr. Renault bothering you?
Is Ms. McCall your personal bodyguard, or does she handle security for the hotel?
No, I'm just a concerned citizen.
Oh.
Thank you, Sam, but it's okay. Mr. Renault is just asking a lot of questions about my mother.
Well, I also am a concerned citizen. I have great ideas for the hospital I'd love to run by the mayor.
And you have been given the option to speak with a number of people on her administration.
But I don't deal with surrogates.
Okay, I'm sorry. I've felt this vibe from you before. So why don't you just tell me, what is this fascination you have with my mother?
Aren't you breaking the cardinal rule of journalism? A reporter should stay objective. You're making yourself and your family part of the story.
Oh, so this is a story. Are we on the record?
Just let your mother know I was asking for her. Oh, and Miss McCall, I was so happy to hear that your significant other was doing better. Ladies?
Wow. That was interesting. He went out of his way to make sure he mentioned Jason.
Is everything okay?
We saw you with Cyrus Renault.
Yeah, what a great guy that one is.
Sure, I'd like to say that his bark is worse than his bite, but we know that that's not true. Sam, your mom was with Neil when he died. Is she okay?
No, actually, she's still processing everything. She's just a little in shock.
He died from an overdose. Doesn't it seem like, I don't know, maybe it's a possibility that Mr. Renault was involved?
Wait a second. Are you trying to say that the hospital's new benefactor is somehow tied to Neil Burns' death?
That's a serious allegation, Lulu.
Who else would have had the resources to bring drugs like this into Port Charles?
You know, I was thinking the same thing.
Okay, my only issue with all of this is that Sonny lives in Port Charles. And let's face it, if you're a criminal, you know that Sonny runs this town. Cyrus would know that. Besides, who in their right mind would want to upset Sonny Corinthos?
Well, maybe Cyrus is just testing out the waters, seeing if Sonny's paying attention.
Yeah, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna check in with my mom. Wait, where did Lulu and Peter go?
Invader business, I think. So Peter and I have a lot of decisions to make before the next round of tests. We started this whole process off very old school. We were gonna wait until the baby was born to find out if it was a boy or a girl, but now I'm starting to waver. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. You haven't congratulated me yet on the baby, and I need to ask, are we still friends?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I've been really distracted. Yes, of course. Of course we're friends.
Okay, because we haven't really hung out in a while, and I can't help but feel like that's because you don't approve of Peter and I being together.
Maxie, you are like one of my best friends. I'm sorry.
Okay, because I know who Peter is. And it's horrible that Faison forced Peter to help him, but Faison is dead and Peter has moved on from that. The darkness is in the past now.
I hope so.